This movie is going to be cash.
Cash.
No, not trash. Cash.
I think it's only 25 million, so it's a very doable 50 in this case, right at Halloween too.
And you have Matthew Lillard in it.
That's not the selling point, but it's
again. Where does this love for Matthew Lillard come from?
But here's what I want to say. This is the thing that actually hurt Exorcist, and we talked about that earlier. You know, this is recognizable to anyone under the age of 35, hardcore. You know, you have a demographic of, we'll say, 10 to 35. You got a 25-year age group. This thing is hit for, and at 25 million, double it to 50 to turn a profit. Dude, you're going to crush this thing so easily on Halloween weekend.
So the reason why I brought up Matthew Lillard is because anytime I either have mentioned Matthew Lillard recently, all I hear is about Five Nights at Freddy. Or when I say, oh, there's a Five Nights at Freddy movie, anyone that I've talked to, they said, yeah, Matthew Lillard's in it. So that's why I brought that up. So, and for me, that's enough selling point to go see the movie because Matthew's in it.
I know you got a man crush on Matthew Lillard.
No,
he's a man pretty guy. I'm not gonna argue.
I support people that I've met.
It's okay. It's okay.
I had good
I don't support everyone.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Okay. All Matthew Lillard love aside, what is this movie rated?
I don't know.
I think it's rated R.
No, it can't be rated R.
It is.
No.
The game was rated M.
PG-13. It's officially PG-13 per NBC.
Okay.
For strong, violent content, bloody images, and language.
Okay. That makes enough sense. I was going to say, if it's rated R, you're already going to be losing a bit of the fan base, I think, because you're not going to be able to get into theaters, regardless of what people think.
Yeah, no, if you get a PG-13, you get the teens easily enough.
Yeah. But
they can go in easy.
But I think, really, think about it. Even if it's rated R, you think that's going to stop them, really?
It's going to hurt box office, I think, because you're going to get a bunch of 12 and 13-year-olds who necessarily who might get stopped.
See, here's the thing, Day. We have to think outside of the bubble that we live in Jersey. Yes, we live in an environment where younger kids would probably finesse their way into an R movie, no problem.
Kyle, thank you.
Look, regardless of what you think, Kyle, there are theaters out there that hold true to their rating system with the movies. And they will stop people if they think that they are not old enough to go see it. Which means, if anything, they may have to go buy a ticket for another movie, go into that theater, and then sneak into the R-rated movie, which I have done before in the past. But that would hurt ticket sales if the theaters are not willing to sell R-rated movie tickets to people that are too young to see it. But if it's PG-13, now you have a little bit more grasp of who you can sell to, and that ticket sale will show. Yes. South Park movie, look, regardless of what you're saying, it was on the ball.
Price.
So, yeah, cash.
All right.
No, yeah, 100% cash.
And to be honest, I'm surprised because I know, isn't this movie a heavily CGI movie or no?
No.
I think there's going to be enough of switching between CGI and practical as far as the animatronics.
I feel like 25 million is very cheap to do a movie.
Very doable, yeah.
But
well, you also have to think about it. I mean, the cast alone is not exactly the biggest name cast. The biggest name you have is Hutchinson.
Who?
Well,
and that's not including some of the
PETA from the Hunger Games.
And guys, that's not including some of the social media live streamers and stuff like that that's in the film, like Markiplier and a few other names that I can't think of.
What was it?
Oh boy! So Hollywood is finally starting to realize. Oh, let's go.
Wait, Day, did you work on this movie?
I wish.
Well, you're like you can't discuss the name, so that just was a little.
It sounded like you said Markiplier for a second, like you were trying to hide it.
Yeah,
Markiplier's got like 15 to 20 million subs, dude. Okay, that's not just cash; that's cash. You know, because they're going to go and see him. Because here's the thing: this is what I can't figure out about Hollywood yet, and I'm surprised it's taken them so long to come around to this. They're finally starting to understand. Oh, if you have a social media following, throw them in. Why was Lizzo in The Mandalorian? Voila. But you have YouTubers out there. Nope. I don't know why. No one has put Mr. Beast into a movie.
I was going to say.
You put, Mr. Beast, Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, you know,
Yep.
Dan Avidan, you know, sexy, long-haired, charismatic, good personality, bad camera, Dan Avidan. You know, I mean,
Dude, come on.
dude, he doesn't care, man. Dude, no one cared on the Game Grumps subreddit. You know, they commented on it, but dude, the amount of views that your question about Broadway got on that, so on that channel, thank you. But the point being is, you have these people that the younger generation can connect with.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
And Corey he's a social media.
mhm. But
Game.
yeah, Parkamlier is a great example of that. You know, so like I said, you get somebody like that on your corner. You know, Matt Pat. I've talked about Matt Pat a lot. You know, these guys are so locked into the YouTube community, but you have a cash cow there that it shocks me that these curmudgeony, dumbass, you know, old executives aren't like, here, you know, here's $3 million. Jake Paul, show up in our movie.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, MMA got it. WWE got it. Hollywood hasn't figured it out yet. You know, nope. The reality is, part of the reason why the Scorsese film, this will never happen. Part of the reason why we're not sure if the Scorsese film is going to work is because you do not have like Mark Rober in your film. You know, you throw Scorsese would never do it, but you have somebody like that with a YouTube channel that big. Oh, dude, you will make bank on that.